Hello, everyone. I am Bede, aka the Terrible Aussie, and welcome to the latest live show of A Bloody Good Time, the trivia game that is all about all things horror. But we have a specific theme for this one, and then if anyone knows me personally, especially with the podcast I host, you'll find out what that is very shortly. But I am joined by three very awesome contestants today who are going to put their knowledge to the test for this one. And before I introduce them, and the theme for this game is it's going to be everything all Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero, Dead series, and other aspects of the franchise related stuff. So I hope my contestants are all prepared for this. And I will introduce them right now. And first up is the man who is the creator of A Bloody Good Time, and Chad Zuver, who also another reason why he's on here because he has directed his own version of Night of the Living Dead.
I did.
So I
I did.
imagine Chad, yes, and I imagine Chad, a thing or two about Night of the Living Dead. So are you prepared for today's questions?
No, I don't know how you got like four different games of Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Dead, Georgia Romero. I'm not sure how you did that, but I'm nervous because I have a 2-game winning streak going on, and
Indeed. Oh, I forgot to
I don't
almost
want to
said
lose
it
that.
has been a little bit. Indeed, since it has been a little bit since my
Has been.
hosting duties, I have to make sure to put up your banner just to prove you are a
Yes, thank
two-time
you.
champion as well.
And if anyone,
Well,
if my Night of the Living Dead version is on this channel, if you go to the I'm blanking on what they're called, the groups, and the
yes,
movies on there for under full movies. So yes, you actually
yes.
see that horrendous version I made. It's all in good fun though.
Well, if it indeed, because I also host a show called Bede vs. the Living Dead, which is on all the
Mhm.
subjects of Night of the Living Dead related films, and I did discuss your film on that very show, and that's how you and I met through there.
Yes, about a
So
year, 2 year ago, two
it
years
would have been
ago.
about 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
And a lot has changed since then.
yeah, it has. It has.
Indeed.
But I'm
But I'm
excited. I'm
glad you're here.
excited for this.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. So I'll send you out and I'll bring on our next contestant. And get rid of that. And our next contestant, who is joining us, is my good friend and co-host on the many shows, on a few shows actually, on the Bede vs. Living Dead Network, and as well as a co-host on the Super Network podcast, the King Zone's Book Club podcast, Stephen T. Bolt. Hello, Steve. How are you?
Hi, Bede. I'm going all right.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Steve, and you are a one-time winner by association.
I did win. Yeah, that's right. That was
Yes, because we did
that was great. Well, that was
uh,
just yeah, go ahead.
that was like a super podcast related one. So that was like podcast versus
Yeah,
podcast one, where you, Marcy, and I teamed up and battled
yeah.
another podcast to see who was the best, and we won that one. So,
Did all
you
right.
have
Yeah, we
won
did.
at least one championship. So I'm hoping for the best for you today, Steve.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm about as prepared as Chad, although I haven't made my own Night of the Living Dead, so possibly less so.
Yeah. Well, you are making a zombie film yourself, which is Zombie Slumber Party at the very moment, or at least
I
like in working, developing it
look,
at the
I
very
am.
least.
We're making the proof of concept right now called "Do Not Read from the Book Bound in Human Flesh," and I've been building sets and making props all week and have slept very little. So, yeah, I like my chances today. This will be good.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you're here, Steve. So I'll send you out as well. And also joining us is a first time guest, but he is someone who has appeared quite a number of times on my show, Beat vs. Living Dead, and he's also the biggest Night of the Living Dead fan that I know, and that is Trevor Snyder, who you are the co-host of the podcast Failure the Franchise. Hello, Trevor. Welcome to to A Bloody Good Time.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to when my little banner down there can say 0-time champion after this episode. So
Well, it's too early. There's usually one contestant, Trev, who says that at the very beginning, and they always end up winning.
That's the thing. You introduced
So-
me as the biggest Night of the Living Dead fan you know, and I was like, oh no, don't set these expectations. Like,
Well, I mean, I have to because everyone's under pressure here. This is live, but I feel like we are all going to have a good time regardless. So I might as well bring Chad and Steve to the fray. And for this very first game, we're going to be playing, and pardon me if I take a little bit longer since I am doing it all by myself today. We're going to be playing a game called Horror Stills. Now, Horror Stills is a game where I'm going to put up a random pick from a movie, and you guys have to guess what the movie is going to be. Now, we're going to be doing 8 rounds. 4 of them will be a group one, so make sure to have your pen and papers ready, and then it'll be an individual one. Now, before we get started, since this episode of the show is not going to be entirely a Night of the Living Dead related, because we're going to be talking about a lot of Romero Living Dead franchise films and spin-offs. So just to give you an idea which ones we're going to be talking about to you guys and also our audience out there, I have made a graph of what films we're going to be talking about today. And it's these movies that could be the topic of the questions we're going to be doing today.
Oh.
Luckily, Chad, your movie's not on there, so I don't want to give you the advantage.
What's that one between the Day of the Deads? Is that Survival of the Dead?
That's let me have a look.
Survival.
Yeah, that is Survival of the Dead.
Okay.
Yes. And also, I did throw in the 30th anniversary edition in there as well because I like to be a little crazy, guys. I just like to be a little bit crazy. So, but also I did something interesting with the games as well. Since Night of the Living Dead, the original, was shot in black and white, all the pictures I will be showing for this one will all be in black and white, all done courtesy of me and Marzi.
Sure, absolutely. Level the playing field.
Oh,
I dig it.
exactly. All right, we'll do the first round. First 4 rounds will be a group effort, so everyone get their pen and papers ready. And
right.
for this very first one, what movie is this picture from?
Oh.
Now you got to remember, because the remakes and also other movies within the franchise are on there, so specify which year do you think if this picture could be from one of the Living Dead film remakes as well. So, alrighty, if everyone has got their answer down, which will be a score of 3 points if you get it correct, what movie is that picture from?
I didn't know the year.
Yeah, I've got Dawn remake.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead remake is what I said.
Yep, that is correct. That is the Dawn
Burt
of
Reynolds
the Dead
zombie.
remake. Yes, exactly. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry. Yes, I am doing this all on my own, so apologies if I'm running a little bit slow. Yes, it is the Dawn of the Dead remake, and we will get rid of that. And next up, of course, is the next picture. What movie is this still from? Alrighty, so if everyone has got their answers down, what movie is that still from?
Ready?
Let me know when you guys
Have
are
it.
all ready, and
I
then
good.
reveal
Have
your
it.
answers.
good.
All right,
All right.
reveal your answers.
I couldn't even.
Trev. Yep, Trev's got it. Trev has got it. It is indeed Zombie from 1979, which of course is a spin-off to the Italian recut of the original Dawn of the Dead, which of course is known as Zombie 2. So Trevor's got that one for the win. And next up, of course, this is going to be a hard one. What still is this one from?
The hell?
And you can thank my co-host on the many shows over at the Super Network, Marcy, for this one, because this was her pick that she sent for me. Now, if everyone's got their answers down, let me know, and then you guys can reveal them. Alrighty. And guys, what movie do you think that one is from? Steve and Trev, you've both got it. It is indeed Diary of the Dead. Congrats on that one. That was a hard one, but you guys managed to get that one. And the final one for this round, which is the group one, is which still is this one from?
Is it Diary of the Dead?
That banner? Yep. Doing two things once here on the podcast. I apologize to our audience out there. Which film is that one from? Alrighty, if everyone has got their answers down, reveal them. What was the answer to that one, guys? And yes, you've all got that one. That is indeed the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. Hold on one sec. Bear with me 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well that was the end of the group round. It is time to do the individual round. So we have a few of them here. Now, since there is only 3 of you guys for this episode, I will only pick 3 picks for this one. So, Chad, can you tell me which still this movie is from?
Yep. Oh, do I gotta say it or write it down?
Well, you don't have to write it down for this one. You can actually say it instead.
It's Land of the Dead.
That is correct. That is Land of the Dead.
Simon Pegg.
Good. Yes, and you get 5 points for that. So that'll be each individual one will be 5 points. So for the next one, Steve, if you are ready, what still is this movie from?
You know what? I have no idea. I'm going to go with Day of the Dead Bloodlines.
Oh, let's see. Is that correct? Unfortunately, Steve, it is not. Is indeed Night of the Living Dead 30th Anniversary Edition.
30th edition. Which I can proudly say I've never watched.
Oh, well, I mean, it's probably a good thing that you haven't, but but now, Trev, you are lucky last. Can you guess which movie this one is from?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's that's Return of the Living Dead Part 3.
That is correct. Alrighty, so everyone has got their answers. And alrighty, now I'm going to I will tally up the scores, so forgive me 1 second while I do that. Let's see. Alrighty. Now, after that first round, there we go. After that first round, here are the scores. In third place is Steve with 9 points. Then Chad, you're there with 11 points. And out in front is Trev with 17 points.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time for a collapse. There's plenty of time for a collapse here. Don't worry.
Indeed. Marcy sends a few shout outs. Well done, guys. Good round. And also, she helped and blame me for some of these. So, yes, we do blame you for a couple of those ones. Now, we'll move right on to our next game. And it's one that I'm very excited about because it's one of my favorite recent games that, Chad, you have created for this show. And that is Slashed Prices.
Awesome.
Now, what's great about this game is I'm going to be showing it pictures of random items that are currently available to buy on eBay, and you have to guess what the price of that one is. But it's going by the Price is Right rules, so whoever gets the closest to the actual price is the winner. But if you go over the price, you don't get any points whatsoever. And for this one, we are going for 5 points for these rounds. Now, gentlemen, if you are ready, you got your pen and papers ready to go, let's do this. And we'll start off with the first item, which is an action figure of Bede from Night of the Living Dead. And now, what is the price of this one? Now, we're going to go by American currency, so whichever price you think that is. So once you have all your answers written down, let me know, and we will reveal what the price of the item is, or what you reckon the item is worth. Alrighty, if everyone has their answers written down, reveal them to us right now. Oh, I can't see your... Oh, well, the answer... One of you has got it correct, and that is Trev with $77.
77.
Yeah, well, actually, back here somewhere, I don't know.
Did you buy it?
I didn't buy it, but I bought the Barbara one. I bought the
Okay.
Barbara toy, so I have that around here somewhere. It might be in one of my crates behind me. So, yes, that is how much that one is worth. And we'll move on to the next one, which, of course, is this bust of the zombie from Dawn of the Dead. So how much do you guys reckon this is worth?
Priceless.
It's
a very different question of what it's worth to us and what they're actually asking for it. I
It's pretty cool.
Exactly. So I'll take that away. Now, guys, if you have your answers written down, how much do you think that is worth on eBay? I can't see yours, Steve. Once again, one of you has got it correct, and that is Trev with $523.
Ooh.
I swear I haven't. I swear I have not been watching these items.
Indeed. Now we'll go on to the next one, which I think is actually a pretty cool item, if you ask me, and that, of course, is the Night of the Living Dead lunchbox. Now, how much do you guys think this is worth, or at least they're asking for on eBay? Honestly, I kind of want it.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you put up a link to that, please?
Yeah, that's the coolest one we've seen, I think. So
I really like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like
the colors.
I do as well, and my birthday is coming up in a few months, so if someone wants to buy it for me, feel free to. Oops. So we'll get rid of the picture for the time being. And guys, how much do you reckon that lunchbox is worth? Ooh, this time 2 of you have got it correct, and it's Chad and Trev, because
Nice.
the lunchbox is worth $53.
Damn.
Steve was close.
You were very
This
close,
is me
Steve. You were
going a
only just
little lower than I wanted to go because every other time I was way off.
Yeah.
And I just like, don't go 50, go 45. God damn.
Indeed. Now we'll move on to this one. And we had to slightly censor this one because let's just say it wasn't anatomically correct for this show. And that, of course, is this item, which is a signed trash statue from Leanna Quigley. Now, guys, how much do you reckon this item is worth? And yes, the black bar was there courtesy of Marcy herself, because she said it to me.
Oh, man.
I'm total shot in the dark here.
Yeah.
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 Alrighty. Guys, how much do you think that is worth?
Ooh.
I can't see that, Steve. And the answer is $1,000. Chad,
Jesus.
you have got that one. And also, too, I have
It's
to
like-
imagine
Wow.
it's
It being signed,
would
I thought it
imagine
was going to be a.
Yeah.
I mean, far be it for me to criticize any eBay seller. Maybe
And
a
that
little,
looked custom made too. So
yeah. I would imagine so, being that it was custom made. And we'll move on to the next one, which is this Bub doll. Which I think looks cute. And how much do you reckon this is worth, guys? Because everyone deserves a bub in their lives, so why not get a doll of him? Alrighty. If everyone has their answers written down, I'll get rid of the picture. How much do you guys think that is worth? 20 and Steve. 75. One of you has got it, and it is Trev. It's $148. Steve, I know you're upset right now because that.
I'm suspicious. I'm not upset. I'm suspicious. Trev, you are watching all of these items. Trev is a high bidder on all these items. That's what I'm
they're on
certain
his
of.
watch list.
Yeah, is there a cash prize for this game? So I can like, because I got.
Yes, yes, there will be a cash
Monopoly
prize
money.
for this game. Exactly. And also, we got coming up next. I'll get rid of that. And we have our next item, which is this one. And this item in particular is a Dawn of the Dead Roger Pillow Pal prop replica. So it's
What?
how much, guys, do you think this is worth?
What is it?
What is it?
Hello.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Pillow prop. I think it's basically like his lighter, I guess.
Oh.
Like you could get this item as well. And
Is that a flask?
that out of the way. Yeah, it's his flask. Sorry, that is absolutely correct, Chad. I am
Okay.
apologize for that. It's basically his
Can I see
flask
that
that he
again,
has
please?
throughout the movie. Oh yes, I will show it again.
Can I see it again?
Now that you say it, it is a flask. As you
Okay,
can
I see it. Yeah.
Yes. But guys, how much do you reckon that is worth? Or are they asking what price are they asking for on this one? Ooh, one of you has got it this time. And it's
It's Trev.
actually you, Chad. It's $114 for that replica.
I was going like 30 originally, but when I said flasks are they're not cheap.
Yeah, flasks are can be pretty expensive. Now we'll move on to the next one, which is this signed T-shirt of Night of the Living Dead,
God.
which was signed by George A. Romero himself and the cast and crew of the film.
Oh,
So now you guys have to guess which one
hang on.
this is worth, or what price are they asking for on eBay? Alrighty, if everyone's got their answers down, show them how much you reckon it's worth. Oh, one of you has got it, and surprisingly, you're not even close to it, and that is Chad. And the price they're asking for is $800.
Oh shit!
I went based on
Alrighty,
Linnea
so-
times 3.
Exactly. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Oops. Get rid of those.
$800. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, that Linnea Quigley person needs to take a good, long, hard look at their life, because a George Romero, John Russo, and who was the other one on there? There's
like-
3 of
I
them on there.
believe it was. Yeah, there was another cast member on there, I believe. Alrighty, and we'll move on to our very last item, which of course is this one, which is a Return of the Living Dead 1985 advanced screening movie ticket.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, if everyone has their answers down,
Yep.
let me know, and I will. Oh, let's see. We've got $500, 260, 700. Alrighty. Can you show me yours again, Steve? Sorry. Okay. One of you has got it, but again, it is such a low. Oh, show me yours again, Chad. Sorry.
Oh,
Yep. Steve, you've got it because the asking
Oh,
price for
Steve's
this
on the
item
board.
is $1,300.
good job, Steve.
Indeed,
Okay.
indeed.
1,300. That's craziness.
It is absolute craziness. And yeah, that is the end of the round. And let me just tally up the scores.
Please no.
Alrighty. Let's see. Yep, we've got them all here. Alrighty, so far in third place, Steve. You are in third place with 29 points. Chad, you are in second place with 31 points. Actually, it might be a little bit higher than that. Apologies. Give me one. I think it's about, yep, that's about right-ish. Okay, let me fix that up. Sorry, I got my numbers wrong.
About rightish.
Yes. Whoops, apologies. 36, I meant to say. 36. And Trev, you have still in the lead with 42 points. So congrats for that. It is,
Very
we're getting a
nice.
close game, so there's only like at least about probably within 20 points. So anyone can easily win at this stage of the game. Now we'll move on to our next game, which is one I am also a big fan of, and it's a newer game for this show. And that one is, once I find the banner, okay, here it is. And that for this game is Guess the Letterboxd Review.
Oh God.
Now, for this one, there will be a 4 round as a group, and then an individual round as well. And these are all reviews of films that we have discussed for this show so far from Letterboxd. But the question is, though, which ones are they from? So let's go for this one, and it's this Letterboxd review. Fine, I was looking at a zombie tits 4 stars. Now, which movie is this Letterboxd review referring to?
Well, son of a
And
bitch.
again, the group round is 3 points. Whoever gets it right. Bear with me 1 second. Alrighty. Now, guys, which movie is that review for? Or from, I should say.
Hold on. All right.
Chad? And the answer indeed is... Where is it? Again, I'm doing all these things by myself. It's actually from Return of the Living Dead. So, Steve, you've got that one correct.
Wow. Don't sound surprised. Please don't. Please take the surprise tone out of your voice when you say this.
I kid, Steve. I apologize. Now, we'll move on to this next one, which is half a star, the most whatever zombie movie. What review is that one for? While you guys are doing that, I am going to give a... Let's see. Indeed, Trevor is smashing it, Marty, and and also someone buy Bede that Ben figure. He needs it. I definitely do. So if somebody wants to get it for me, feel free to. And what else is here? Let's see. All right, let's get rid of that. Where is it? I apologize, everyone. It is only my second go, and trying to do a whole bunch of stuff at once is never easy. Alrighty, we'll move that out of the way. Now, guys, which movie is that a review for? Oh, guys, unfortunately, none of you are correct.
No.
Surprisingly, that review is for the 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, come on.
That's just wrong.
That is very wrong, and I absolutely
That's actually a good
agree.
one.
But that is a good one, and I have to say that person is absolutely wrong who wrote that review. Now we'll move on to round 3, and this one is... I honestly can't rate this because the entire time I was watching the film and all I could concentrate on was the main female character's awful hair. Like, who the fuck did that? It was so bad. Like, oh my god, I want to die. Which I will admit is my favorite, one of my 2 favorites from the Letterboxd reviews Marcy and I have picked for this game. So I'll take that off the screen. Now, guys, what movie is that review for? Ooh. Well, one of you has got it correct, and that, of course, is the original Night of the Living Dead.
What's wrong with Barbara's hair? Come on.
Come on. That's period.
Yes, poor Barbara's hair. Exactly.
I just went by the time. It was probably a millennial watching it or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Marcy even says, best review ever. So she pretty much is in agreement as well, at least with me.
That was actually my thought. Yeah. That was actually my thought for Dawn of the Dead with her Johnny Ramone haircut. She has one. Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to round 4, our last group one. And it is this review. 5 stars, an excellent investigation of the ethics of post-zombie apocalypse living with great carnage and nice humor for good measure. What movie is this review for?
Oh man.
I gave it 5 stars too.
Well, we've learned letterbox
Zombie.
users can't be trusted, though. So
Indeed, especially
That's
my
true.
reviews, just to
I was going to
just
say, have you
to
ever
put
seen
it out
Bede's
there.
reviews? Like, come on. Like,
Ah, I mean, Trev, that's true, but we should say it out loud. But guys, what review is that one for? Actually, one of you has got it correct, and that is indeed you, Trev, with Survival of the Dead.
Is there humor?
there is a lot of attempted humor. Yeah.
I haven't
Yes,
seen
there
that
is
one
always a
forever.
lot.
This is what I mean. I would not give Survival of the Dead 5 stars by any means. But the ethics,
Yeah.
the ethics of like post zombie made me think that that's probably what they were talking about.
Okay.
Indeed. All right, now we'll move on to the individual rounds for this game. And Chad, you are up first. What review is this one from? 4 stars, underrated.
How in the fuck would am I gonna guess this? You guys suck. At least I find stuff that's bearable. Oh God. Fucking
sorry, Chad.
zombie. I don't know.
Zombie, is that your final answer?
Sure.
Well, the answer to this one is, in fact, Return of the Living Dead Part 2.
Oh,
How would I get that?
how would you get any of these?
Sometimes-
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
That's what I was guessing in my head because I'm one of the few people who likes that movie, and I feel like it's kind of hated. So, like,
Was that your review?
no, I also wouldn't give it 4,
Oh.
but underrated. I was like, yes, it is underrated. So
Now, Steve, it's your turn next. And this, honestly, when I read this review, it made me laugh so hard, mainly because it's so wrong. But I think you'd be the perfect person to get it.
Okay.
And it is this review. 1.5. If Romero was still alive to see it, he'd wish he had died earlier.
I could take one guess on that one.
Oh my god. I'm actually trying to think of the list of movies you put up. I don't actually remember the chronology of this, but I want to say Bloodlines.
And the answer to that one is yes, Day of the Dead Bloodline. So you are correct, Steve.
All right. There it is.
It's funny
Yes,
that like,
I'm.
movies have used bloodlines as a subtitle, and the other one I got it right was
Yes.
Final Destination.
Exactly. Now, Trev, here is your one, and it is the very last one for this game. And it is this one. 3.5. These zombies walk 2 times slower than the Walking Dead zombies, and when people see a zombie, they scream and stand still waiting for the zombie.
Love it.
So, which movies, Trev, is that one from?
I mean, again, if we're dealing with like millennials, I feel like it's probably any movie that has like slower zombies. But I'm trying to think where they're
Yep.
particularly slow. You didn't put up like a Blind Dead movie, so
Yep.
I will say again. I'm going to say, is this Zombie? Fulci Zombie?
It is indeed Fulci Zombie, and they are very slow zombies in that movie.
Yeah, I knew that would. I know that these kids today with their no attention spans and.
Exactly. So, alrighty. After that round, Let's see. Let me just tally up the scores. Let's see. Tally up. Again, no, I'm just sort of doing everything today, so apologies if I take a little bit longer than usual. Alrighty. Here's the scores so far. Steve, you're still in third place with 30 points, so you're doing really good. Actually, you're all doing really well. And Chad, you are in second place with 39 points. And Trev, you're still out in the lead with 48 points. But anything can change from here on out, and we are still getting still getting comments from Gory Tiger. What's up? What's up, Gory Tiger? And also, yes, we do blame you, Marcy, for everything. And also, Trev, my man, from Marcy as well. So, yep, that's some of the best comments so far. And I'm not being very choosy about these ones. But we'll move on to our fourth and final game for this one. And, oh, sorry, this moves. Let me just fix something up. Apologies, everybody. Let's see. Slight tweaking of certain answers. There we go. And points again.
Someone mowing their yard.
I apologize. Yeah, so apologies for that. I had the
Oh, sorry. That's actually in the other room. You can hear my cat's automated litter box going off. So what an exciting moment for everybody! Yeah.
Also, once
Sounds
again,
like a
guys,
mower.
I had slightly mucked up the scores for this one because, yes, Chad, you're still 39, but Steve, you're 35, and Trev is 53. Apologies for that one. See, this is why I wish I had a score person with me. But it is what it is. But we'll move on to our next game, and it is the hardest game of the batch, and one that, again, I think everyone is going to have a hard time trying to figure out, and that is the game.
Okay.
Who am I?
Yeah.
So for this game, you have 20 goes to ask the question in which you fight to ask who the character is, and whoever you land on. For example, if you get it on the 18th go, you get 18 points. So pretty much it's like going down from 20 points to 1. And also too, all these are characters from, of course, the films I put up at the very beginning of this episode, but also a bit of a reminder. Some of the remakes are here, so a character you get, for example, could be 2 different characters, but you got to guess like which particular version of the character is it. It may not be the one from, say, the original. It could be from the remake, if that makes any sense. So now, Chad, you're
Yes.
going first.
Okay.
Now, I need you, Chad, to pick a number between 1 and 10.
Let's go 2.
Want to go 2? Alrighty, let's go for 2. Now, I'll just get up the media for this one. Well, that's not it. Apologies once again, Pete. Everyone. Okay, let's do this. Chad, what is your first question?
Ask straight up to narrow it down. Is it a George A. Romero movie?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I mean directed movie.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Was it made before the 90s?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
Okay, so it narrows down to 3 movies.
Mm-hmm. You're being smart about this, Chad. I like it.
Is it a zombie?
Yes.
I'm trying to think if there's any prominent zombies, because I don't think you would go with that, but I don't want to waste a question.
Mm-hmm. Now, if anyone needs clues, I'm always happy to provide. Sorry.
Was in the movie in itself, were they human then zombie?
No.
Bub.
Sorry, Chad?
Bub. From
That is your final
Dead.
answer?
Yeah.
That is indeed Bud.
Bud, sorry.
Good work, Chad.
Bub is right. Bub.
Mhm.
Yes, good old Bub. We love Bub here on, well, at least I do, on my podcast. So I shall get rid of him. Now, we'll go back to the very start of the game. Now, Steve, outside of number 2, pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.
Ooh. Steve?
Yeah, I said 8.
Oh, 8. Sorry, I didn't catch it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Number 8. Alrighty. All right, Steve. Go. What is your first question?
Okay. I feel Chad was really clever, and I don't want to ask the same questions, but some of them you're just going to have to repeat. Is it male or female?
You can ask one or the other.
Is that a yes or no question? It's a yes
well,
or no
I
question.
mean, you can either say, either you can pick is this character a male, but you can't say if they're both.
Yeah, that'd be yes or no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes or no questions. Is it a male?
No.
Is she a lead character?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry, Chad. I have to step on your question.
It's all right. It's all right.
Is this Romero canon or is it one of the offshoots? I'm sorry. Is it Romero canon?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that about screws me. Is it? I gotta say, dude, you prepared me for George Romero zombie trivia. I didn't know about all these offshoots and remakes and shit. I had no idea. All right. When you threw up that zombie still earlier, I'm like, what? We have Fulci in here? So,
Yeah.
okay. Is it an American production?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a I'll put this. Is it a remake of a Romero?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Did this character appear in the original?
Sorry, what was that, Steve?
Did this character appear in the original as well?
Yes. Or at least like a version of the character, but they do still have the same name. If you need clues, I'm more than happy to provide.
I'm gonna guess. Is it Barbara from Night of the Living Dead remake?
No.
Right. Am I still in, or am I out?
Oh, yeah, still in. You're still in.
Good to go.
Unless you, you're still in until you say if you can't answer anymore. So
he can get
But
help
if
from
I can-
another player too.
yeah, I could get it to help another player, or you can.
I'm gonna have to because I have not seen a lot of the non-canon films that you put up. So it's non-canon,
Mhm.
but it is so it's not a Romero, but it's a remake of a Romero.
I
With
have
the-
an idea.
Alright.
I just
Yeah,
can't.
I'll,
I just can't
I'm
think of
gonna
her
need.
name.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
need.
Right.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. It is from. All right. I'll try not to make it too easy, but it is from one of the 2000s remakes of a George Romero zombie film.
Oh man.
I can give you another clue as well if you need to.
I think I'm never going to get this because I'm thinking if it's Dawn of the Dead remake, Fran's not there, so
Mhm.
not necessarily and I have not seen any of the Day remakes, so I would never get this. I'm going to have to tap out. I would never get this.
Ooh, all right. So you're tapping out? All right,
'Cause I don't
Steve.
know the
Well,
characters,
Wait.
you know what I mean?
Before can he?
Blah,
Does
blah,
he
blah.
want help for a point?
all right, do you
to
want
lose a-
one more clue? A clue? Because I feel like you're getting very close, Steve, even before you're even tapping out. Because you said it before, Fran's not in the Dawn of the
Okay.
Dead remake.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if it costs me a
This is-
point
okay.
to get help, yeah.
yeah. So okay, I'll give you a more easier one. It is one of the Day of the Dead remakes. So you basically, I guess that's probably too easy of an answer, but like
So-
you could but they do. One of those two movies uses the same characters from the original.
Then it's got to be Laurie Cardeal. I can't remember her character's name. And we'll go with just the first, not Bloodline, but the Day of the Dead
Mhm.
remake.
Yeah, that's
canon Day of the
I
Dead.
guess would be
Yes.
that would be the one with
Yes.
her character, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Far
All
out,
right,
man.
so that's your. I know, but if that's your final answer, that is correct. That's Sarah from the 2008 remake of
Okay.
Day of the Dead, played by Mina Suvari.
Man, I may have seen that. Did it have zombies climbing on the ceiling?
Yes, it did.
And it had Nick
Yes, it
Cannon,
did.
and Nick
Jesus
Cannon
Christ.
was in it.
and Nick Cannon was in it.
Yeah. Far out.
Now,
Yeah, that was not good.
now, Trev, outside of 8 and 2, pick a number between 1 and 10.
I'm just going to say right off the bat, this game has made me very scared. I will pick 4.
4?
Mhm.
Okay. I know exactly who this person is, so this should be an easy one. Ghost Trev, what's your first question?
Well, I'm also going to steal like the origin. Like, I think these guys had the right ideas
Yeah.
for some of these early questions.
They were good questions.
Yeah, is this a movie directed by George Romero?
No.
Is this a American movie?
Yes.
Is this a zombie?
Yes.
Okay. Do they start the movie as a zombie, or do they start the movie as a zombie?
No.
Is this a male?
No.
Okay. Oh boy. Is this movie a sequel?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Julie from Return of the Living Dead 3? It's my final answer at the moment.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It is indeed Julie from Return of the Living Dead. Congrats. Good choice, good choice. And since we'll probably never use any of these characters ever again, I figured, you know what? I want to show who else I picked. Well, Marcy and I picked as other characters for this potential game. We also had Blades, played by Tom Savini from the original Dawn of the
Nice.
Dead. We had the Tony Todd Ben from the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. We had Cholo from Land of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
We had CJ from the Dawn of the Dead remake.
One of my favorite characters.
CJ's great.
Also we had Barbara from the original Night of the Living Dead.
What is wrong with her hair?
Tovar, played by we had Tovar, played by Sid Haig from the Night of the Living Dead 3D. Although the next one, I am very saddened that nobody picked it because I think Marcy and I were laughing hysterically about picking this one, and I would have loved it if one of you three picked it, and that was the shark from Zombie 2.
We have got
So yes.
My human character. Am I aquatic?
Yes. Exactly.
Nobody would have got that.
That's excellent.
Nobody would have got it. Unless somebody said, like, is this character human? And I would have been like, yes. I mean, no. Alrighty, so I'm just tallying up the scores right now. Bear with me 1 second while I put all of this together. Let's see.
Damn it! I already know.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. Here is the final scores for the game. In third place is Steve with 48 points. Chad, you are in second place with 54 points. And the winner of the game today is Trev with 67 points. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm
Trev.
legit surprised.
Yes.
Legit surprised.
One-time winner.
Yes, and they're coming to get you, Bede, right? Yes, they are, Marcy, for playing. And also, Marcy just needs to bring this up whenever Who Am I is being played. Let us never forget, Bede did not guess Mick Taylor from Wolf Creek. I did not, and nobody's going to get let that one down for sure.
I might bring that back just so you can get it.
Oh, yes. Just keep bringing it back until I eventually get it. And also, good comeback, Steve. So you guys have all done really well today. So congrats on everyone, and especially you, Trev, for winning the game. I told you, like, even the ones who don't think they're going to win usually kind of end up surprisingly win in the end for the game.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone who watched today's game enjoyed this Night of the Living Dead themed or Romero franchise spin-off homage themed game of the show. And we do have some pretty exciting games coming up very soon in the next few weeks. on the next one, which Marcy will return as host, and that one will be streaming on Wednesday, August 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, US date, of course. And then after that, we have a podcast battle game in which Marcy and I, and hopefully you, Steve, if you want to come with us as well, we will go up against the Killer Point of View podcast, Gutted, and Horror Queers. And that will be streaming live on Wednesday, August 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, US. And so, yeah, we have a lot of exciting games coming up over the next few weeks. So definitely stay tuned for those ones, everyone, because we have a lot of really fun ones. And yes, Ivy, Marcy is hosting again. And Marcy's just calling it out to you now, Ivy. You have to be on it now. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys for coming on to play this game. I think you guys brought your Night of the Living Dead expertise pretty well for this one. And I guess that could be a wrap for this week's game. And we will see you in a few weeks' time for the next one. So we'll see you later, everyone. Bye.
Thanks. I got to go to eBay.